Startup ecosystem movement analogy looks a lot like a meteorologist's radar, that Doppler movement. When you go to weather.com or maybe your local news station, you're looking for the weather in that area. And when you come to it, that screen has what it looks like. So you might see some rain or clouds, your area, whatever it is, snow. And you'll see a snapshot in time. What you have now, though, is a play and a pause button. What they do is they've captured over maybe the last 12 hours, let's say, all of those different pictures. So you can replay what's happened in the most recent past. And what they do then is allow you to see what that movement looks like, how that situates in the current moment, and then a projection of what might happen right after it. So maybe the next 6 or 12 hours. So not only do you get to see what's happening right now, you get to see what's most recently happened and what's expected to happen next. That sort of imagery is what startup ecosystem movement can look like. You and your community leaders can understand what it is you think you have going on well right now. You can set some goals of where you'd like to go, and then you can start to make movements to implement the next steps. And so you can do that, one of the ways, by looking at what's just happened. So if you track and understand what's happening right now, do that same thing over time, and you'll start to have some dots. And you can look down that line then and see where it's going. You can start to make alignments around, if we keep on this track, we're going to end up here. Is that where we want to end up? It's not good or bad. Is that somewhere we want to go? Making that decision, having that conversation around the goals that continuing on the current path will bring about is the point. The point is the conversation. The point is starting with understanding where you're at. The point is to have conversations around where you're going. And the point is to work together to bridge the gap between the two. It's not right or wrong. It's doing the work and having the ongoing practice of making these alignments and understanding where you're currently at, where you've most recently been, and how that aligns with where you're going. Once you have this practice of you and your community leaders that you're doing these things, you just invite more people in. Now you need to be doing that with you yourself. You need to invite people in, and you need to move over or move up or move out. That's fine too. The point being, in a healthy ecosystem, there is a cycle. In healthy ecosystems, there is a cycle. So not only do you and the people currently in that cycle helping cultivate it have a practice yourself, in addition, you're inviting others into that practice so that they can be a part of it as well, thus growing the diversity of that ecosystem. Hope this is helpful for you. Connect with me, and I will talk to you then.